Hello, so today I'm going to show you how to make Weight Watchers apple cinnamon muffins. So first I did some pre-leg work because you don't want to watch all that, right? First thing, preheat your oven to 325. This is going to make 20 muffins, so I have put in my festive little Christmas liners and sprayed them with some Pam or cooking spray. I chopped up, the recipe calls for 1 apple, but I actually used 2 because they're quite small. And I have Gala apples because that's just what I had in the house. And I diced them pretty small because you want there to be little bits in every piece. The next thing that you want to do is, for pre-work, take a cup of water and heat it up fairly hot. And we're going to put in 2 packets of this sugar-free apple cider. All right, so let's get baking. So in my container, I put 1 package of sugar-free cake mix. To that, I'm going to add 3 eggs, or I'm using just shy of a half a cup of an egg beaters or egg substitute because, quite frankly, that's what I have in my house. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a 1/3 of a cup of applesauce. Again, we want to make sure we're using the right ingredients, so we're going to use unsweetened, because that way there's no points in it. Then we are going to add in our apple cider mixture that we have made. I've let it cool off a little bit, so we will see how that works out. So I'm going to give this a mix. I'm also going to add a 1.5 teaspoons of this apple pie spice, or you could use a pumpkin pie spice as well. And then lastly, I'm going to fold in our apples once it's all stirred up. So we'll see what this looks like once I got it stirred up. All right, so here's what it looks like once the apples are all folded in. Now this is actually quite a big amount, and this is going to make 20 muffins. The entire recipe in the recipe builder is 40 points. So by making 20 muffins, that makes them only 2 points a piece. Pretty easy to calculate. So I'm going to go ahead and, as evenly as I can, try to get these into my muffin tins. Okay, so these are all ready to go in the oven. I'm only showing this to you because these are actually pretty generous. They're about 3/4 of the way full. So, pretty awesome. The other thing I forgot that I was going to mention too, when you are using your apple pie spice, make sure, or even pumpkin pie spice, make sure that whatever you get does not have sugar in it. I had a friend who gave me some as a gift. It was like from some gourmet place, and I actually looked at it and it had sugar in it, so I couldn't use it. So we're going to go ahead and put these in the oven for 25 minutes, or, you know, use the old toothpick test to tell if they're done. And let's see what they look like when they're all done. And here they are out of the oven. Oh, I wish there was a scratch and sniff screen that you guys could see. This is so amazing and delish. You have to try it. I'm going to put each of them in a Ziploc baggie, or I'm going to take some saran wrap and wrap them up. And they're going in the freezer. That way there's a little less temptation to eat more than one. Plus, it'll be great on mornings when you're going to run out of the house real quickly, and you can just like grab it and go to have like a nice little quick breakfast snack. All right, give them a try. Let me know what you think. They look so good.